Alright, today we're going to be looking at multiplying fractions. And it's going to be in a way that might be a little bit different than before. Last year you used the calculators primarily to multiply. But if I asked you to represent a multiplication problem, I think a lot of us would struggle. You guys are really good at using the calculators to solve the problems. But we're going to be focused on demonstrating why it works. What is it about the multiplication that makes it true? We're going to take a couple real quick, easy examples. I'm going to take the number 1/3. I'm going to take the number 1/3, and I am going to multiply that. I'm going to use my multiplication, my larger multiplication sign. 1/3 times 2/3. One-third times 2/3. Anybody remember how I could multiply those two fractions? Lucas? No, it's not cross multiplication. Lindsay?
1/83 times 2/83.
Oh, so what you could do is you could put it into the calculator. You could do 1ABC3 times 2ABC3, correct? And then when you hit equals, that'll give you the answer 2/9. So the answer to that multiplication problem is 2/9. That is absolutely correct. The correct answer to that problem is 2/9. The calculator proved that that was right. What we're going to be doing is visually representing that. The first thing I'm going to do is represent 1/3. That square represents 1/3. 1/3 of that square is shaded using polka dots. The next one, I use 2/3. So my second one is represented by 2/3. When I multiply those together, I put them on top of each other. How many of those little squares have both stripes and polka dots? 2 out of 9. What's our answer? 2 9s. Let's try this again. I'm going to take the fraction 1/2 times 1/3. So I've got 1/2 times 1/3. What is my answer going to be? 1/2 times 1/3. I'll give people a chance. 1/2 times 1/3. Landon?
2/6.
If we put those on top of each other, how many have both stripes and polka dots? 1. How many total squares are there? 6. So our answer there is 1/6. Yeah, 1 times 1 will get you every time. It's not. Let's try some more challenging one. Let's try 3/4 times 1/4. So I'm going to represent that. I've got 3/4 times 1/4. Emma?
I got 3/16.
3/16. So let's lay these on top of each other and see what we get. How many have both polka dots and stripes? 3 of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 3 out of 16. Let's try to do this a little bit different way. What if we do this? What two fractions are being multiplied together? What two fractions are being multiplied together? Don't yell out. Jordan? 1/2 times. All right, so on our multiplication problem, we got 1/2 times 1/2. What is going to be the answer to this multiplication problem? Louise? 1/4. And if we put those together, we've got 1 out of the 4 that have both stripes and polka dots. So our answer there is 1/4. Is this easy?
Yes.
You guys, some of you guys look really bored.
I can't do one times one,
Let's try this a different way. Let's try a more challenging approach. This is the answer to what multiplication problem? What fractions are being multiplied? Write it down. What fractions are being multiplied in this problem? So when I take these apart, when I unlayer them, what two fractions am I multiplying together? Emma, give me one of them. So one of those fractions is going to be 3/4. What's the other fraction going to be? Luis? 1/2. I've got 1/2 and 3/4. When I multiply those together, what's my answer going to be? Lindsay? 3/8. 3/8. Anybody notice a pattern when multiplying? Look at all of our fractions and look at all of our answers. Anybody see a pattern there? Lucas, what did you see? No, he said something really interesting. Does that work? Landon, does that work what he just said? I need you to be a little bit more focused. Because he said something that was really, really, really good. And I feel bad if you didn't get to hear that. Lucas, will you say that again? I feel bad for Landon. Yeah, that's amazing. That's exactly what's going on here. If you look, 3 and 1 gives us 3, 4 and 4 gives us 16, 1 and 1 gives us 1, 2 and 2 gives us 4, 3 and 1 gives us 3, 4 and 2 gives us 8. So that's a pattern in this math that we can see. Let's try a couple more challenge problems. All right, let me find some larger numbers here. I'll stump you guys with this one. You guys look at this one. This is the answer to what problem? Something times something is going to give us that answer. What fractions are being multiplied together? Isabel, give me one of the fractions.
1/3.
Now, is the 1/3 the polka dot or the stripes? It looks like the polka dots. It looks like there's polka dots going here, here, and here. So what fraction would that be? The polka dots are going up and down here. Polka dots are going up and down here. And there's a column right here. So how many columns are going up and down? How many are shaded with polka dots? So what fraction is that? 2/3.
The other way around.
Yeah, you did. So our polka dots are 2/3. What's our stripes going to be? Landon? There you go. You made up for it. 3/4. And so we've got our polka dots, which are 2/3, and our stripes, which are 3/4. Gives us our answer 6 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can that be reduced? What does that reduce to? Lopez is 1/2. Good. Excellent.